Well, any and every game played here is pretty special. The Kop is unique for its atmosphere, an atmosphere enhanced by this splendid new main stand. A warm welcome to you from Anfield. The teams then, Liverpool against PSV. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
The instantly recognisable sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem, the perfect backdrop to this eagerly awaited night of European football. Liverpool have chosen to go 4-3-3.
Yeah, and a system that relies on an industrious midfield to cover the ground.
We're underway. Gets it back. Luke de Jong plays it out to the wing. He's left his man. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Cuts it out. Going through. Can he find a... shapes the shoots! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Mohamed Salah was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Liverpool take the early advantage. Lobs it in gently. Now here's the through ball. And he's made certain that won't get through. Repelled by the keeper. Has a swing at it! That really should have hit the net.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And it's Luke de Jong. Wijnaldum. Oh, good interception. Luke de Jong. Wijnaldum. Passes it through. Played back in. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Luke de Jong. Well positioned to make that interception. Mane. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Played out to the wing. Now here's the through ball. Liverpool ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Forward it goes. Now it's, can he put it away? Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Chamberlain. He's had a look. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Mane goes for goal. He scores! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Liverpool get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Out to the flank. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. And it's Luke de Jong. Tries a through ball. Luke de Jong. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Now the pass. Battles to win it back. Luke de Jong. Long and high towards the flank. And he's cut it out. Chan plays it forward. Mane brings the ball forward. Mane needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Sprint it wide. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
PSV just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Coaxed out to the wing. Whipped in. Massive leap! He will be livid with himself. Mohamed Salah now on a hat-trick. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Now it's Luke de Jong. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Tries to dink it in. Chan. Looks like a good ball through. Firmino. Just brushed off the ball there. De Jong plays it out to the flank. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. And it's Firmino. Out to the left it goes. So what now? Wijnaldum. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Aimed long and direct. Luke de Jong, out wide to the right. He's got away, and the finish! A chance to play it in. Great, big chance! Oxlade-Chamberlain. Now it's Mane. Gets wrestled off the ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. Van Dijk comes sliding in. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Looks to slip it through. Now here's the through ball. No way through there. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Liverpool in control at half-time, 2-0. And we're already back underway here. Into the channel. He's left his man. De Jong decides to play it back. Could be thinking about a shot here. Oxlade-Chamberlain tries a through ball. Firmino looking to get on the end of this. Gets up to head it! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
Oxlade-Chamberlain really has shown an example of why indecision is fatal. Liverpool have decided to take control of this second half. They're dictating the tempo.
And it's Luke de Jong, played out to the wing. Now here's the through ball. Up for the header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Wijnaldum. Aimed long and direct. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance.
PSV have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Now the pass. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And that's been levered clear. Played out to the right. Arias. Liverpool in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Oxlade-Chamberlain goes looking. Now it's Roberto Firmino. He's through. It's Chan! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Shade too too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Luke de Jong. Forward it goes. Liverpool haven't made a substitution yet. Going through, and he's there to cut it out. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Wijnaldum is steaming forward, pushes it out wide. Mohamed Firmino! They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's Luke de Jong. De Jong plays it out to the flank. Wijnaldum does well there, alert. Mane, looks like a good ball through. Van Ginkel gets into the right position to intercept. Wijnaldum with the ball through. Mane's hits one! They are rampant! And surely that settles it! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pasta to pick him out.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Looks to slip it through. Can he finish? Plays it back. Van Ginkel plays it wide. Tries to get it forward quickly. Wijnaldum tries running with the ball at his feet. Aimed long and direct. There's no flag! Oh, that's neat. Referee has just said play on. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Tries a through ball. It's it into the... He's gone for it! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Here's a change that was in the offing. Last one allowed.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Van Ginkel. Get a throw in. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Van Ginkel. Liverpool are coasting towards victory. Aimed long and direct. Mohamed Salah. He's made sure that that won't get through. Oxlade-Chamberlain gets it back. And it's Salah. Firmino passes it through. Oxlade-Chamberlain is demanding it. Header! Tremendous from Mane! And they are pulling still further away.
Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Liverpool tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Chan did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Battles to win it, but big chance! Must be! He'll have a dip! Luke de Jong has a go!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's come loose. Mohamed Salah, can he score? He has done it! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
Liverpool, and that's that. Liverpool enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Liverpool certainly ran a perfect race from start to finish. Out of the blocks quickly, they got themselves in front and they just didn't look back.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. So a warm welcome to you from what is one of the great monuments to the beautiful game. It screams footballing history. This is Anfield. The teams then, Liverpool against PSV. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
So the players and officials stand tall for the anthem. Liverpool have chosen to go 4-3-3.
Yeah, it's quite simple, Peter, really. With the ball, it's 4-3-3, and without the ball, it becomes 4-5-1.
Got things underway. Matip. Mohamed Salah. Matip. Mohamed Salah. Plays it into the channel. Play for a throw. Luke de Jong with a long pass out wide. Now here's the through ball. Wijnaldum. Mohamed Salah. Matip. Lallana. Matip. Klein. Jordan Henderson. Wijnaldum. Hoists it high. Tries to get it forward quickly. Luke de Jong. Matip. Wijnaldum. Tries to dink it in. He's left his man. Up he gets! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
PSV can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source. Liverpool certainly won't want to look back and dwell on that. It was a good chance though.
Can he deliver? Henderson plays it forward. And it's Firmino. Lallana lobs it in gently. Now it's Mane. Oh, full-blooded challenge, and it had to be. Luke de Jong. Out to the left it goes. Plays it out to the wing. Goes wide. Looks to dink one in. Shapes the shoots! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And the ball is out of play. Henderson floats one over. Henderson needed to come up with a better ball.
Now, Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Long and high towards the flank. Milner sticks in a foot to win it back. Oh, really good feet from him. He's got options in the box if he gets his header. And a header! Goal! PSV! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Oh look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
PSV take the lead.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
It's Roberto Firmino. Firmino pushes it out wide. Mohamed Salah. Goalkeeper's ball. And it's Luke de Jong. Over to the left. Tries lifting it over. Gets it upfield. Mane. Firmino spreads it towards the left. Milner crosses. He's had a go! Fair effort, he reacted well.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Gets it back. Jordan Henderson spreads it wide. Mohamed Salah looking to get on the end of this. Aimed low and direct. So what now? And it's Luke de Jong. De Jong plays it out to the flank. Lovely feet. Wijnaldum goes looking. Firmino plays it out to the wing. Dinks one in. Big chance! Really well taken goal. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Liverpool grab the equaliser and we're all square.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Played out to the wing. Looks to slip it through. Gets into some space. Out wide to the right. Is it in? That's a look and place it in. And oh! Goal! PSV! And they're back in front. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
PSV get themselves into the lead. Jordan Henderson. Lallana. Forward it goes. Firmino with a delicate ball. Mohamed Salah with the ball through. Arias Just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Mane. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. And it's Lallana. Into the box. And the first half is done. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just 1 separating them.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And we're off again.
Liverpool don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Luke de Jong pushes it out wide. Tries a through ball. Oh, sweet feet from him there. Tries to stroke it through. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. It's Firmino. Firmino plays a clever pass. Now it's Salah! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Mane hoists it high. Timely intervention. Now the pass. What an adventurous run from a defender. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Henderson passes it through. Looks to thread it through. And he's there to cut it out. Firmino with the ball through, and it's the goalkeepers to claim. And it's Luke de Jong. Looks like a good ball through. Battle, towering header! Wijnaldum goes looking. PSV keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? It's a loose ball. It's a good foot in there. Lallana. Keeper's got good distance on that. Tries a through ball. Now it's Mane going through. Mane opts to play it back. Mane.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must. Great leap! Aimed low and direct. Firmino looks to slip it through. It's the through ball. Mohamed Salah! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Mohamed Salah goes up and over. And it's Luke de Jong. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Keeper goes long. Firmino. Forward it goes. Now the pass. Mohamed Salah He's being picked on here.
Yeah, now that he scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
Lallana. And it's Firmino. Over to the left. Ball's out on the left now. Lobs it in gently. Well read, he sorted that out. Lallana, Mohamed Salah. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Luke de Jong. Oh, that is lovely footwork.
PSV are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Jordan Henderson. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Tries to dink it in. Well positioned to make that interception.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Firmino.
Liverpool are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Wijnaldum. Cuts it out.
Liverpool are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Plays it into the channel.
PSV are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Wijnaldum.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Tries to get it forward
With
quickly.
time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Mane. And it's Firmino. Firmino clips. It's Salah! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Liverpool lose by the odd goal. It could have gone either way, but that is no consolation. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this